You ain't never seen a Klansman. I ain't never seen a Klansman. What the?
Gen X are here. I think I can help you. See, when I was in my 20s, I was in the running for a job at a doctor's office in New York. And I really wanted this job because it was perfect. It was easy and I liked everybody there. I had off-street parking. I mean, my God, off-street parking? Whoa. And here's the thing, is like I was sure I was gonna get it because I've been working there as a temp for some time and they knew me, they liked me, and they still had to do job interviews. That was part of the practice's internal policy. And I'd been seeing who was coming in, and nobody was better than me, nobody, until one day when a woman walked in. She was dressed very nicely, and she handed me her resume to give to Dr. Green. And as she sat and waited, I looked through her resume and I was like, phew, I'm a goner. I mean, she was perfect for this job. She just was. She had almost identical experience and more at another doctor's office not too far away. And she was very, very well spoken. Everything was perfect about her. She needed to have this job. I had to admit it myself. And she went in, she had an interview. The doctor shook her hand as she left, and I was doomed. Except the next day he comes to my desk and he says to me, he says, so, Mako, would you like the job? And I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Yes, I want the job. Yes, I want the job, but I don't understand because I saw that woman's resume. She was perfect. I have no idea why I was saying any of this crap because dumb, but I just blurted it out. And he said, I don't think my clientele would be comfortable with her. You can have the job if you'd like it. And I was like, not comfortable with her. She was really nice. I still babbling, right? And he stops me and he's looking at me with this look in his eye. You know, the one everyone in the office knew meant that you're really in the doghouse. He's mad. And he says to me, he says, I don't think my clientele would be comfortable with a black woman sitting behind that desk. Do you want the job or not? Which blew my mind. I mean, this isn't some redneck screaming the N-word out of the back of a pickup truck. This was a doctor, an educated man. And here he was saying that he was not going to give this job to a very qualified woman because she wasn't white. Yeah, that's the catch. She was a black woman. And I was stunned. It just would never have occurred to me. And I just stood there looking at him as he glared at me. He was kind of getting mad that I didn't answer right away. And all I could think to say was, no, I don't want the job. I couldn't believe I was saying that because I had wanted it so bad. But then I couldn't look at him anymore. So I turned around and I walked back to the desk I'd been sitting at. And I knew that come Monday, another woman would be sitting in this chair. It wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be this woman either. It'd be just some other white woman who wasn't quite as qualified. See, the triple K people you're talking about, they're not. They're not the problem. Those people we can deal with because they're so over the top horrible. It's people like this doctor and the millions of people who don't quite get it while being perfectly polite to people of color. Does that help you understand just a little bit how much more complex it is than the triple K people? I'm kind of surprised you didn't know this. You seem smart.